This week on Taste Utah, we celebrate two OGs of the Utah food community. First, we stop by Pat's Barbecue in Salt Lake City and visit with the new owners of this legendary barbecue, brews, and blues restaurant. And though the live music we've come to love and rely on from Pat's might be silenced right now due to COVID, don't worry, Pat's always knows how to bring the party with their famous barbecue. Then we travel to Eagle Mountain and visit with one of Utah's veteran fast food joints, Arctic Circle. For over 7 decades, Arctic Circle has been upping the game when it comes to the quality of food that can be delivered as swiftly and consistently. They don't cut corners when it comes to their fresh Alaskan halibut or certified Angus beef. And they're not using any cookie for their shakes. It's Oreo all the way, baby. What you see is what you get, and that's why Arctic Circle has been a do not miss dining destination for Utah's food community when we're on the road and we want good food fast. Taste Utah is more than your typical food show. It's about local flavor, from roots through authentically Utah restaurants. It's the people and the places that make Utah a dining destination. There's so much soil and earth to uncover and still so many great Utah restaurants to savor. We bring you the stories and we spread the love. The best thing about Utah, the views along the way, they're not bad either. We're not afraid to get our hands just a little dirty. Food is a necessity, and it's how we create it and share it and experience it together that truly shapes our community. Whether you're choosing to dine in our dining rooms, order to go, or get delivery, you always have a seat at this table. Are you ready to taste Utah? We're on Commonwealth Avenue in Salt Lake City, and we're hitting up the OG of barbecue, Pat's Barbecue. They've been smoking for over 20 years. I can't wait to meet Robert and Dave. They're co-owners, and they're gonna just sample us on everything Pat's Barbecue. Are you ready? Well, we got a mask up. Let's go inside. How's it going, Robert?
Good, how you doing, Katy?
Doing really well. Pat's Barbecue, let's be real, it's a staple, signature barbecue for Salt Lake City. I can't wait to learn the secrets to your sauce.
Well, we can't teach you all the secrets, but what I can tell you is that right now we're getting ready to finish up the seasoning on some brisket, so we can get it in the smoker for tomorrow. So if you'd like to take a look at it, we can go see how that's done.
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
All right, Robert, tell us what you would have in front of you.
So what we have here is just one of our briskets.
And what is brisket?
It's the beef, and it comes off the upper part of the cattle, under the chest.
Okay.
Our briskets that we use are generally 16 pounds and up.
Jeez Louise, that's huge.
Yeah, they are. They're a pretty good sized brisket, but they're good for slicing.
And are you looking to get a certain kind of meat in? Are you doing like certified Angus?
Yeah, we are doing an Angus.
Okay.
And they're proprietary to us here, so they don't sell these to any other clients in
So this
Southern
is
Utah.
Signature brisket for Pat.
It is.
That's amazing.
So we trim them down a little bit. We don't take too much of the fat off. Now, depending on what temperature you're smoking your meats at is how much you're gonna have to trim it.
Okay.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna finish seasoning this one, and then we're gonna take them out and we're gonna put them in the smoker. We have a different seasoning for each meat.
Okay.
One for chicken, one for pork, and one for beef.
I won't ask you what's in the seasoning, but how many different seasonings would
26.
So 26 different, okay, very cool.
So really the basic part of it is you just want to make sure that it gets entirely covered.
Okay.
So that way it doesn't fall off. And then we just want to rub it in just a little bit.
Okay.
That way it's penetrating through some of the top layer of the skin.
Nice.
And that's what's going to create that bark.
You're looking for all of the moisture to come inside and to get nice and dry on the outside, right?
That is correct, yes. And this will also form a little seal on the outside once this cooks down a little bit, and it will keep all of the juices on the inside.
That's amazing.
Normally we put about 5 briskets per Lexan, so if they're averaging 16 pounds, it's about 80 pounds each. In each Lexan.
Okay, so now these little buddies, we're taking them to the smoker?
Yeah, we're gonna take them out there where the magic happens.
Oh, I'm so excited. Let's do this.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, Robert, so it looks like we have 2 massive smokers.
That is correct.
And do they have the same wood or different kinds of wood?
We use 3 different types of wood.
Okay.
All of our wood is from Utah.
Okay.
We use cherry, apple, and apricot.
Okay, now if you're smoking a brisket, what kind of wood will you use?
So we use 3/4 cherry, 1/4 apple.
I mean, who would have known? That's so cool. I wouldn't know that you would combine the woods to get a different outcome.
Like most things, you learn it by mistake, and putting in 2 different types of wood and not knowing what they were at the time, and you coming out with a better product. So now we use it as part of our science.
All right, let's get them in these smokers.
All right. So what we're going to do is you're going to just take one and lift it up both ends, and you're going to see that and feel that one end is a lot thinner than the other.
Yeah.
So you're going to want to make sure that you put the larger end towards the outside.
So this would be the larger end, yeah?
That is correct.
Okay,
so
cool.
you'll put that towards the outside of the smoker.
Okay.
Facing that way. There you go.
Yeah?
Okay, see that?
Done.
Okay, that's simple as that.
I mean, I struggled with that. I didn't make it look glamorous.
It's okay, I think we all did when we first started. But you can come back anytime you want and we can put you to work.
Okay, yeah, I'm good. I'm a good worker.
Okay?
People like to think that the heart of the restaurant is the kitchen, but in a barbecue joint, the heart of the restaurant are the smokers.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm salivating thinking about these in 15 to 16 hours, but the cool thing is I don't have to wait.
That is correct.
I'm gonna go meet your partner,
Dave,
inside.
we're gonna go into the fire room, and he's got all kinds of food and drinks out there for you to sample, so you can see just what this smoker and everything else does.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Well, I'll help
right.
you close these, and I will see you later.
Okay.
Dave, when we talk about the fruits of the labor from the smoker that Robert and I were just at, you are not kidding.
We've got a lot of great food options, and we ought to dive in and start eating some.
I can't not. I am so excited to just get in on some of this food. Now, give us a lay of the meat landscape that we have in front of us. What's going on?
Here we've got our ribs, which are kind of world famous, and our piggyback hamburger. This has all our pork products on it, pulled pork, and then different sides scattered throughout here, jambalaya, collard greens, traditional baked beans, 3 different Phillies, brisket, chicken, and a pulled pork. That's a 2-meat platter with the brisket, and that's our pork sausage. It's a kind of a kielbasa type sausage that we have custom made for us. And this is a pulled pork sandwich.
Yum.
With the coleslaw on it. Our pickles on here you need to try because they're made in Park City from Yeehaw Pickles, which is something.
A nice local product.
Yeah, local product.
Very
we
cool.
love their pickles. A house-made potato salad, Creole red beans.
Okay.
And
then it looks like mac and cheese.
And that's our meaty rice. It has brisket and gravy and rice.
Oh my gosh, that's
really
so decadent.
Good. And then those are the traditional black beans.
Traditional black beans.
We've got meatloaf on the very far end down there.
Oh, no way,
it's smoked
meatloaf.
and that's one of the fan favorites. Everybody likes their mom's meatloaf the most until they come try this.
And then wings 2 ways.
Wings 2 ways. We have honey buffalo down there, and this is chipotle here.
Okay.
And we also have a red chili.
And then you have 2 different kinds of signature barbecue sauce, is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so you've got mild and hot.
Yeah.
How hot is hot?
You know, every time somebody asks me that, I get in trouble because to me it's not super hot.
Yeah. And do you like spicy food?
I like spicy food, and so that's really, to me, it's not overly spicy.
I kind of want to try it.
But they're all custom made in-house.
Are you selling your seasoning blends and your barbecue sauces?
But we do sell our seasoning blends, both the beef, pork, and chicken. Each one's a little different because every meat's different. You know, obviously something for ribs needs more flavor than the chicken.
Dave, one thing we didn't talk about, what are these?
This is our sweet potato pie. It's made fresh in-house. And this is our bread pudding that's also made fresh in-house.
Beautiful. Pat's Barbecue is literally like the classic quintessential barbecue in Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
You have a stage, you bring in extraordinary acts, blues, and I mean, it's part of your like slogan, blues, brews, and barbecue.
We have 4 different rooms at the restaurant. We can seat almost 300 people. And so one of the advantages we've had over some smaller places is even reducing our seating capacity in half,
Right.
we'd still fit a lot of people.
Yeah.
But what we've had to cut out is our events. We have tried to do a lot more takeout.
Yeah.
But we also do meal deals, which we've started from day one. 2 racks of ribs and a pound of brisket and a bunch of sides of your choosing for $35. And you know, it's enough to feed 6 people for 2 days usually. I mean, it's a
screaming deal.
It's a screaming deal, and
Yeah.
we're basically selling it at our cost. When COVID started, we met with all our employees and said, our goal is we don't want to have to lay one person off.
That's a beautiful goal.
And we were able to do it.
Congratulations. That's really, really amazing.
Sorry, it's just, we've had a lot of support from a lot of customers and fans, and it's worked all right. It's been tough,
Yeah.
but it's worked all right for us. And they had to do their part, and that was, you know, some weeks we end up painting the restaurant and
Right.
you know, cleaning floors, and with the protocols and precautions in place, people are starting to learn that it's safe to come out and
Yeah.
eat, and that we have spacing, and all our employees are wearing masks, and we get this place sanitized by professional environmental cleaners every week.
Yeah.
Because we can't afford to have, you know, be a part of the problem. We need to be part of the solution.
This has just been so informative, and also just so cool to see all of the ways that you are taking these local Utah products and infusing them throughout your menu and really supporting your community. Thank you so much for the conversation.
Well, thank
Just
you.
appreciate
We
yeah.
appreciate you very much
Absolutely.
coming down, and would invite all your viewers to give us a try. And,
Absolutely.
And we're going to be here in the future.
You're doing it right. Here's to 20 more years, my friend.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. It's time. We are going to reintroduce you to Arctic Circle. This is their brand new location in Eagle Mountain, but Arctic Circle as a brand has been around for 70 years. They invented fry sauce, people. We are about to go meet Casey, Chief Operations Officer, and he's gonna lay down the land of Arctic Circle and all the goodness it provides. Let's do it. Casey,
Yes.
how are you?
Fantastic, Katie. Welcome to Arctic Circle.
Oh my gosh, it was a drive, but it's beautiful out here.
It is a little bit of a drive.
Oh my gosh, I love Arctic Circle. I can't wait to sit down with you and just talk about all of the amazing things that you guys are doing here.
We made up some fantastic food just for you, and we got it waiting at the table for you.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Lead the way, my friend.
Okay.
Well, Casey, geez, you weren't kidding when you said you had some food for me at the table. This is a delicious and delightful spread, and I cannot wait to sink my teeth into some of this.
Here in front of you is our 100% wild-caught Alaskan halibut.
Gosh.
Zagat rated now. Also, we're known for our onion rings. You can't forget about fry sauce.
No
We have
way.
it in the container. We sell it. We have it in the dipping cup.
Love it.
Our signature sandwich is the ranch burger. Features 2 Black Angus beef patties, a middle center bun, 2 pieces of cheddar cheese.
Yeah, look at that.
That one's just a whole mouthful. And then if you really want to go over the top, pastrami. That also has the Black Angus beef,
Yum.
quarter pounder, cheddar cheese again. And one thing that we just rolled out about 2 years ago, and the fantastic results and the feedback's been awesome, is these little cheese curds, and they are phenomenal. Wisconsin cheese,
Oh, yum.
white cheddar, and they are just really popular. That is an above the rim original Arctic Circle raspberry shake. 'Cause
That's
we
ridiculous.
go
That's so
throughout
good.
different areas. This is our #1 seller right here, though. It's not cookies and cream.
No, tell me.
It is Oreo, the real Oreo right on there. We blend it up, add the vanilla ice cream, the cookies, and then we get a cookie right on top. So it's
mean-
in fact, I gotta have a bite of that.
Yeah, you got to get it. I mean, these shakes are just a signature of Arctic Circle. I mean, I know you actually cater them out, and when I go to an event and I see Arctic Circle shakes, I know my life has just been made a little better. I mean, Arctic Circle, how many restaurants do you have now?
We're just at 70.
It's 70, and basically, you've been open for 70 years. So you were, I think we can say, like the Utah original.
We definitely were one of the early ones, the innovators. A lot of the things that you see in other competitive change in Utah originated from the concept of Arctic Circle.
You are taking
very specific ingredients. Like, you are an ingredient-driven kitchen, and you mentioned that with the burgers, you kind of touched on it, but it's true. Like, to source certified Black Angus to have on your burger is something quite extraordinary, and to be doing that for so long is really, really special. You have claim on fry sauce. Like, it says the original fry sauce because you basically invented it.
We were the innovators, the originators, and this goes back even before we were Arctic Circle. There was two gentlemen that started Arctic Circle, Don Carlos and J.R. Edwards. The story is they were both cooking. J.R. was in the kitchen, he took a fry, and he says, hey, let's dip that in ketchup, put in ketchup, and another secret ingredient for Arctic Circle is our white sauce. Then he put it over in the white sauce, and it became a pink sauce, and he tasted it, and the rest is history. It's known as fry sauce. Interesting fact, a lot of restaurants, national chains, come into Utah, and they don't start with, they have their ketchup on the dispenser, and then pretty soon they've got a fry sauce dispenser.
And Arctic Circle's fry sauce is not just ketchup and mayonnaise. There's another secret ingredient, which I won't ask you, because if you tell me, then you're gonna have to kill me, and I actually like being alive.
Right, well, you know, we've got it involved. There's only one person knows half the recipe, another person knows the other half the recipe. So it's highly guarded secret.
I think one of the things that is so extraordinary with this particular location is that it's brand new. So it opened during COVID.
Yes, we had a hard decision. The actual state of Utah, and rightly so, had closed down inside dining a year ago. And we were in the construction phase with this, and we said, we need to open, we want to open, the community wants us to open. We built this and opened the last week in April last year, but we only ran drive-through only.
I mean, that is pretty impactful if you kind of sit back and you think about that. And then you have this beautiful play area that literally right now no child has really played in.
We really want to make sure the consumers are comfortable bringing their children, letting them play and experience Arctic Circle how we intend to deliver the promise.
I just love that, because that is what restaurants want. They want to keep their consumers safe, and they want to be able to provide an experience for them. I could sit here and obviously like eat all this food and talk to you all day long, but I always love to pop back in the kitchen, and it's especially fun at a restaurant like this where you don't necessarily get to see what's going on in the kitchen. I'm gonna take my friends back there.
Yeah, you go back and you have full access to our kitchen. There's really no secrets. You can watch them cook it up, and it's where the good stuff happens.
Secrets in the sauce, and we won't ask about it. But Casey, this has been wonderful. I expect all of this to be gone by the time I get back.
Okay, thanks, Katie. Appreciate it.
Eli, you're the general manager at Arctic Circle out here in Eagle Mountain. And you are going to make something delicious for me?
Yes, I'm going to make our halibut and fries. It's one of our best sellers. It's amazing.
The adherence to sourcing fresh, wild Alaskan halibut is unbelievable. So I'm so excited to see this process.
All right, let's get started.
Dive right
Let me grab the halibut.
Okay. So halibut's already breaded. It's already
breaded, ready to go, and we'll go ahead and just drop it in.
And then what's the process to get the halibut here?
So we get it, it's already battered for us.
Okay.
And we cook it to order. Once they order it,
that's
we
amazing.
cook it the rest of the way.
Now what do you start? You're gonna do chips as well?
Yes, we're gonna do the chips, so we will grab the chips right out of here.
Great. The most epic mic drop. Just kidding, it's French fries, it's not a mic. Oh!
All right, and there's the fries.
Who doesn't love that sound, right? That's like the sound of goodness, of deliciousness, everything you want. What's your favorite thing about working for Arctic Circle?
My favorite thing is how we're a bigger corporation, but we stay light and nice and small and close-knit. So
Yeah. What's your
great.
favorite thing on the menu?
I would probably have to say the Alaskan halibut.
Yeah?
I love that Alaskan halibut. I eat it at least a couple times a week.
Oh my gosh, it's a great way to get a little bit of protein and to also quality control.
Yes, exactly, right? It is. As long as everything's looking and tasting good that's going out, we're doing our job. So.
How many orders of these would you say you're pushing out a day?
In one day, I'd say we do about 25 to 30 at this location.
Jeez.
We are the busiest location though. So.
Yeah, and when you think about that times 70, because this is like the #1.
Yes.
That is a ton of halibut.
Oh, it is. It is.
Jeez Louise.
Well, the halibut's almost done. It's nice golden brown, that's what you want.
Beautiful.
So that's done. The fries should be up in about 1:50.
And what do you serve with the halibut?
So the halibut, it will come with a wedge of lemon and our tartar sauce. And it's our made tartar sauce, Arctic Circle's recipe, just like our fry sauce is our recipe. So it's very good. It's the best tartar sauce I've had.
What was it like opening a store in a pandemic?
So that was a little difficult, you know, just because we didn't know what to expect. So every day it was something new. But I think we handled it very well, and with the sales and the business we have made since then, I think we've done a great job.
Every day is about adaptation, right? It's about innovation, because even though you have markers that set you up for success, every single day is different. Every single customer is different. So you have to know how to flex and how to shift.
Definitely. That is
Very
so true.
cool. That's so cool. Good for you. I'm just so impressed.
So with our fries, what I'll do with these is I will get them, put them in a pan here.
Okay.
We will salt them, then we will go ahead and put them up. Then I will get them and boat them
I love
for the
it.
halibut. So let's go ahead and pull these fries out. You can see the nice golden brown color we're looking
Yeah,
for.
that's gorgeous.
All right, I'll get my salt shaker here.
Love it.
Just a nice salt
Yeah, just a little
like
dusting.
that. We'll
Boom.
toss those up, and that's how we do that. And then we boat the halibut just for the appearance, so it looks very nice.
Okay.
So I'll come over here. I'll show you how we do that.
Yeah, love it.
What we do with the halibut is we'll go ahead and put the fry
Oh, look at that teamwork. That was so
just
cool.
like that.
Okay.
Now we'll come over here. I will get the halibut,
Beautiful.
put it on top of our fries just like that, and it's ready to serve. I just put it out the window.
I love it. And then they finish it with the tartar and fry sauce out front.
Yes, they do.
This has just been such a great experience, and it's so fun to just introduce and reintroduce Utah to what an amazing brand Arctic Circle is. And just thank you for your time, and thanks for all of your hard work, especially during a pandemic.
Thanks for your time, and
of
thanks
course.
for putting Arctic Circle out there.